Okay, so you made your way up into the mountains after, your arduous journey of hallucination and goat feasting and hunting. A slow journey by any accounts, even relative to the times.
Oh, we've got two G's in cages as well with us.
Yeah, you're not moving with the expected urgency of the Vatican. You raced out of there with your genius plan to, well, we'll call it a genius plan. It worked. You raced out of there like a bat out of hell, and then, the moment you got out of Rome, things seemed to slow down significantly.
Yeah, there is. Can we all fast? Has everyone got the skill to fasting? And maybe that's the way.
I think I do.
Well, I suppose if you carry on hunting the way you have been, you might pick up fasting as a secondary skill that you weren't expecting. But, yeah, you did some pretty poor quality hunting. You ate some mushrooms, which was probably ill-advised, and had some horrific hallucinations. But what wasn't a hallucination was when you looked out over the countryside, you spotted...
Well, can we be sure of that?
Yeah, I don't think
We've still been tripping.
Well, like anything else, it is one of them things that in the moment, in the horror of the moment, it was, oh my God, there's a horde on our tail. But it's been a couple of weeks now. We're going to jump ahead a couple of weeks. And you're thinking, yeah, maybe it was just an after effect of the mushrooms. Surely there's not a
Maybe we're
giant
quick
wave
in the
of
face.
undead coming out of Rome.
Maybe for 2 weeks, though, we've kind of just, pushed on.
You've
I think
moved a little faster.
Do you think they're following us, or do you think they're just radiating out from Rome?
Well,
Do you think it's like everywhere, the whole planet is just like...
Well, could somebody perhaps give us an intelligence roll, given that you are...
I've got some advanced maths, man. I've got advanced maths and philosophy.
Come on, let's do some stuff.
Advanced maths. I'm trying to calculate.
My God, your maths is advanced.
It is. It started out at 64%, so...
Okay, marry that up with one of your zombie lore rolls then, just so we can put those maths into context.
I'm assuming, has our zombie log been going up?
Yeah, I've been up to it's fifth level now.
I mean,
you say fifth level zombie law's not good, man.
right. Oh, I must have missed a lot. Are we sure it's fifth level?
Can you solve this argument me and Llewellyn are having?
Go on,
because
then.
I think that zombies will breed at this rate, but he says at this rate, and otherwise my maths is all out.
Oh, I'm afraid Llewellyn's the ones.
Oh, I see. Right, okay.
Llewellyn's on it. Right, okay. So between you all, you've kind of thought, well, they do have limited to zero intelligence, these freaks. So there's a couple of things that you know. They probably are radiating out of Rome, probably following the last direction of the living that left there. So, whilst there might be the odd random lone zombie that's just migrated out in any random given direction, they do tend, you know how they follow each other's moans and stuff like that. So chances are that, yes, lots of the zombies are radiating out of Rome, but hordes are likely to be trying to follow the last thing they've seen. And given that they're mindless, and they've got, if you remember with your law, you know that they've got a good sense of smell. The senses for tracking humans have all been heightened. So...
How did they get over the Bosphorus? That's what I want to know. How did we get over the Bosphorus, for that matter?
Oh.
Well, it's just one of them things, man.
Yeah, we were on mushrooms at that point, so we don't remember.
There was a guy with a fez, man, in the boat.
Yeah.
No, you remember the first guy? He was sweet.
Yeah, you vaguely remember someone helping you.
His brother's got a store in Jerusalem, which is
At least you think that's what he told you. Yeah, you got over there, you know. You made your journey. But remember these things, how would they get over? Walk. Not on water, obviously, but they don't need to breathe.
Oh, do they? Oh, bloody hell.
Jesus, not Jesus like.
Yeah,
Yeah,
no,
but
quite the opposite, in fact.
Do that, though? Oh no, they did that in some film, didn't they? Yeah, I saw it happen in the film.
They did,
But,
in the one with Dennis Hopper. Was it Day of the Dead? It was the one where they had that mobile fortress that travelled along. When what's
Land
it
of
called?
the Dead.
Was that what it was?
Yeah.
Yeah, because there's a brilliant scene in it where Dennis Hopper says, oh, get down. And as he lowers the person down, the person thinks he's avoiding a zombie or something, but as he lowers him down, he just watermelons him. Best scene in the film, easily.
Yeah.
it was brilliant.
Hey, let me help you, Pat. I can't remember exactly how it happened, but it was...
It's like one of his underlings, isn't it? That's like, help, like, can I come on the corporate helicopter as well? He's like, quick, get down.
The corporate helicopter.
No way. I'll take that as a no.
It was genius, man. Yeah, great stuff. Yeah, but they did the walks across the river, didn't they? And appeared out the other end. Right, okay, so where was we? Yeah, you've been making slow progress as you've talked yourselves into kind of, although you've done your maths and your zombie lore and you're aware that there's quite a large possibility that you are being followed by a horde, you're also getting a bit, out of sight, out of mind. And you've been doing all right, you got some goat, and you're cracking on. Anyway, you travel through quite sort of quite a distance when you do see that you're approaching the sort of, you look down and you can see that there's these fantastic sort of bizarre looking buildings to you guys, man. Like these, the sandstone sort of buildings. I don't know if it is sandstone. Let me have a look. Have I got it here? Yes. Let's move you along.
From the fire. Oh, right, brilliant.
Okay, yeah, you're looking at this sort of gaff, and LaFrog, you're sort of, in a way, you feel inspired, maybe even a little secretly bloodthirsty, man. This is
This is where Grandad did his killing, is it?
Yeah, you can almost sense that an ancestral murder has took place. Your bloodline is bathed deep in the blood of the locals.
And is this like a thriving city at this point, or is it?
Yes, it's doing all right. It is thriving at this point. So what you do know is, so the crusade that the DeBar's family has been in, they went over it led by a fellow called John Hunyadi. And John Hunyadi led a crusade that ultimately got defeated and pushed back by Mehmed the Conqueror. But your granddad didn't quite tell it that way. He went over there and he came back bloody rich. So, he really won. I'm not sure what happened to John Hunyadi. Probably dead. But yeah, your granddad did all right. And like I say, he came back with much wealth.
Right. Well, that was good.
So, as you sort of coming down into the town, Umberto's beginning to rub his hands. He's getting all excited because there's lots of trade here. If you've got the money, if you can buy like silks and carpets and spices, there's a good opportunity to turn a bit of profit or I suppose if you're a religious murdering maniac, there are opportunities to do other things. It depends. So you come mooching down into the town, and your priest, the acolyte, the old acolyte, he wants to get out of his cage and stretch his legs, and Umberto seems keen to get out of his cage.
Must be warm, man.
I mean, you can see that Umberto's furnished his cage with, he's got a few nice cushions, whereas, the acolyte's just got barrels of holy water, and he's looking a bit twisted, man. He's not travelled in the same comfort. So yeah, as you come into town, you can see the scene that you would kind of expect. There's loads of kids playing on the outskirts of town, some sort of stick game, and they see you lot coming, and they go running off into town.
Oh, great.
Speaking in a tongue you don't understand.
One shot, one kill, Llewellyn.
Yeah, do any of you respond by raining death down on these?
It seems a bit harsh. They just,
Yeah. Well,
No raining death yet, man.
No raining death
yet.
No, we'll find a suitable place to start the battle where we kill the whole town and take everything.
Right, you do see, what we can't see here on this picture is that as you're coming into town, especially, all three, to be honest, are, quite seriously Christianity up to the eyeballs. But you do see some of the signs of heresy. There's, for instance, you'll see a mosque, you'll see flags and symbols that don't sit well with you.
shocking.
But
They worship the sun god. Look.
Yeah,
moon is their
Umberto's like, no, we all worship the same God. Listen, it's all about trade, my friend. Trade. Just keep your heads down and keep your it would be wise to keep your ideas to yourself.
Clutch and Jesus.
Yes.
we shall be in and out of this cursed place as fast as we can.
I hold on to that finger. There's the finger wiggling.
The finger, yeah, it actually does. It does have a mild twitch.
Right, so maybe there's holy relics nearby. We need to go house to house.
There's a light twitch.
Yeah. Well, I don't know. I think starting with the market, the bazaars, as it were.
The old bazaar. There's the guy with the fast there.
Yeah, sounds like a plan. Okay, so you head into town, and people are kind of looking at.
Oh, actually, before we go into town, is there any? Can we do anything to make ourselves look slightly more local?
Yes.
Can we get some sheets and stuff?
You can. Umberto's caravan, he has brought some stuff he wants to flog. Remember, one of the things about these days is if anyone was willing to travel a distance, you could sort of infect other people's cultures, couldn't you? So Umberto's brought some of his gear from Europe, but he does also have, like you say, he's got different change of clothes to help.
No, I never thought about getting bloody disguise.
Getting with the locals. I think taking your armour off, Lafrog, would be a...
Yeah, no, I've got disguise and undercover ops. So
fabulous. Okay. Give us a roll.
Right, I'll do the undercover ops.
A roll for me as well.
Yeah, that's to sort of see who we be, if we're going to be like traveling merchants, seems the obvious one.
Mm-hmm.
Get ourselves settled out. And then, should I do individual disguises?
Yeah.
That'd be nice. If you can get something that'll go over my studded armour, that'd be great.
All right, cool.
If it's loose fitting.
I can just wear sheets, man. If you want to sheet me up.
Give us a perception roll as you come into town and you're thinking of this sort of stuff. Let's have some perception roll.
Look at that guy.
10, just above moderate. Yeah. Okay. So as you sort of getting closer to the town, you do notice that just offshore here there's a river where some women are down at the river doing some of the washing, and you reckon if someone was particularly good at prowling, you could probably just go and, snaffle some clothes that are drying on rocks and then fashion a disguise from that.
Well, I'm exceptionally good at prowling.
Yeah, you're going to pinch
As long
us.
as there's shadows,
Mm.
I can disappear into them.
Right, okay, you use your Welsh prowling technique.
Mhm.
Right. Fair enough. You don't need to roll for that, do you? That's pretty much an automatic
No, that's
thing.
just a guarantee. As long as, like I say, as long as there's shadows, I'll disappear.
Yeah, there's shadows, there's stuff going on, and there's a bit of hustle and bustle as well. There's bushes, there's stuff growing by the side of the river for you to hide in. So yeah, it doesn't prove a problem. You lightfoot it down there and grab some extra materials and bring them back up. Umberto himself has got the odd little, silk and finish that could help you as well.
Right, go on then, Jose. I'll give you a quick.
Yeah, okay. Well, it's all right. You put the gear on him and he looks different. Llewellyn.
Well, let's see how you look. Oh, yeah, yours is all right.
Yeah, you put the gear on him and he looks different.
Do I look a bit camp or something?
The frog.
Right, my own's great, obviously.
Yeah, you do look great. Umberto only makes a minor comment and he just says, "Oh, why, Jose, you do look rather flamboyant."
Do they not wear the feather, the peacock?
To be honest, you sort of have a look at what you're wearing, as best you can, and think, yeah, I'll look at the dog's bollocks, man. This is
Peacock feather's too much. I think.
It brings the outfit together.
Yeah, exactly. It does. It looks really good on you, Jose. Okay,
It's a bit African.
Are you heading to the bazaar?
I think so, yeah.
Right, okay, so you all, Umberto's pleased with this, so you all go heading to the bazaar, and sure enough, it's really busy, crowded sort of place, it's all going on, and as you come riding into the bazaar, especially on the outskirts of it as you're coming through, you can see, there are some things you remember your grandfather telling you about it, Frog, that are a little kind of disturbing like this. And again, probably similar in Europe at a time like this. But there's lots of kids coming up begging. There's beggars that the feet have had, I don't know, they've been leprosized and they've been cut off and stuff. Or you don't know how the feet have disappeared, but they ain't got any. There's that kind of thing going on, and none of them are speaking your language. They're just holding bowls up.
Try to ignore them as best we can, to be honest.
Yeah.
Right, okay. So,
yeah, I don't reckon merchants who are useless there would be giving to them, would they? It would be more.
Give them the sign of sorry, mate.
Okay. Yeah, you give them the sign of sorry, mate. Okay. You see, one of the beggars cuts you a glance, man. Cuts you a glance.
Oh, does he?
Wow.
Do I have the glance?
Could I do a find contraband to see which stalls are more, which ones are the ones actually selling,
That's a good idea.
The proper stuff rather than just tourist crap. Let me just see if I leveled it up. Have I leveled that one up?
I must admit, it doesn't look like it. That does seem very low.
I can identify the best fruit and veg in the market.
I could go for
going to his stall.
Eh?
Are you going to his stall?
What, the fruit and veg stall?
Yeah.
I mean, I can do. I've identified some good-looking, onion type things that go well with a rabbit or whatever.
Okay, the guy looks at you and he starts chatting away in his own language. He sees your blank face.
Yeah, I have no idea what you're saying, mate.
He starts sort of. Umberto has a quick back and forth with him, and the guy does start sort of speaking in a sort of a crude, broken Latin or something that you all kind of get the gist of, and he's saying, yes, the finest fruit in the land, the finest vegetables, they come from across the seas. This fruit will stiffen your penis. This fruit will make you live many, many years. No fruit better in the world. You come to my place.
Sounds good.
Yeah, fruit is what you need in this sort of climate.
Yeah, well, I was just thinking, have you got anything that'll keep anything? Some. Do you eat raisins
Hey.
in these parts?
Raisins,
Dates,
yes.
man.
Raisins, we have dates.
Dates,
Oh,
man.
dates. Yeah, I've heard of those.
Very fine, greatest dates in the world. Are you sure you don't want the livener, you know, the penis stiffener? And he shows you like these green sort of withered pepper things. You eat this.
I haven't hit at the green thing.
Make you wise.
Penis stiffener, you reckon? I mean, obviously I don't need it, but go on, how much?
He puts a bit of a sort of, you banter back and forth. You get some oranges, you get some dates and grapes and this sort of stuff.
Nearby.
And he's saying, gold piece, gold piece.
Oh, right, brilliant. Yeah, no, I'll hand over a gold piece. I've got a gold piece. I can do that.
And
Gold piece.
he's sort of looking over your wares, and you see Umberto. You know the mushrooms you had that made you hallucinate quite severely.
Mm-hmm.
You see Umberto sort of put a few of them to one side, and he's gone to another stall. You just notice he's bartering with some guy at another stall. And you can see like a coin purse and the mushrooms change hands.
Mm.
Do any of you try the penis stiffener?
I mean, I'm going to look to Llewellyn as the plant expert of the group. If he's wanting some, I'll have some.
It's the kind of Welsh thing in your nose, man.
I mean, I don't imagine I've much experience of vegetables that aren't, cucumbers and. So I'll pop one of them.
You're going to be at a bit of a disadvantage here with this.
Yeah, I'll pop one in my mouth and give it a good munch.
You give it a good munch, and yeah, sure enough, you're not familiar with this. You've never tasted anything like it, but your craw begins to burn violently. Your face turns bright red, and there's a little bit of you that's wondering whether you've been poisoned.
Oh yeah, I'm definitely wondering whether I've been poisoned.
Because the pain is quite severe.
Poison! Fire! That man is trying to kill me! What is he doing?
You hear people start laughing in the crowd as the guy's pointing out. He's speaking in Arabic, but Umberto sort of mooches back over and he's laughing his head off and says, the crowd, they laugh at you. They know that you have eaten the penis stiffener.
Oh, it's hilarious. I'm dying and they're laughing at me. What the hell?
They
What the hell
say
is
it
wrong
only
with
works
you?
on real men and that cowards and girly men scream and complain.
What the hell are you talking about? This is it. This is it. I die here with you all laughing at me.
Umberto does a quick bit of bartering and they give you a bit of goat milk, man. Drink this.
Yeah, I neck the goat's milk.
As you're drinking it, even the goat milk tastes like lava, man. It's just really not helping. But after a few minutes, your tongue sort of settles and the sweat is just pissing off you.
What is wrong with you people?
Well, they say, no, you don't eat it whole like that. cut it up, put it in your food, make it taste good. We like to do this to tourists. We find it funny.
Oh yes, hilarious. Yeah, I'm sure.
Is this not how you provoke conflict with your neighbours? Surely.
It's all in good fun. It's all in good fun. You can come and stay in my barn if you wish with the goats.
No, that's very good of you. I'm
We
sure.
have friends now. We have friends now. And he gives you some grapes.
No, it's very good.
We are trying to make trade. We are trying to build up some trade here and bring your wares to Europe.
Oh, trade. Yes, I have many spices. You could buy lots of spices. I can give you bags and bags. What are you after? If you're going to travel back to Europe, these will fetch a pretty price. You can see Umberto's licking his lips, and he's already fanning around with his coin purses.
Pepper, nutmeg, that'll do. None of that fancy stuff. Maybe cinnamon.
Yeah, okay.
Yeah.
How much do you want it? Do you want it just by the gold piece? Like, do you want a gold worth of cinnamon, a gold worth of...
Yeah, that'll do. That sounds like a good...
I mean, that gold piece you spent there got you a wide variety of things. If you're spending it on just specific items, you'll get big bags of this stuff.
Mm.
Oh, yeah, we'll go on then.
Yeah, well, we'll make a gentleman's agreement for now and say that on our way back we'll stop off and buy it.
On
No
our way
point.
back, I've heard all of this before. You there, hotmouth. You look like you wanted to buy.
Yes. I would very much like to buy some cinnamon, certainly. And let me see. Let me just check.
We're just going to have sacks of cinnamon in our car along with two men in a cage. Cages.
Cinnamon and nutmeg. It'll work well in the food that I've got planned. But anything else that you
how much gold are you spending on this?
Half a gold each. Just give us yeah.
It gives you a couple of decent sized bags, man. You get a pound of each, roughly.
Cool.
Lefrog, you were looking for contraband, weren't you? Then make that roll again with an extra 15% because you noticed the dealing Umberto was doing, and you've seen a few other guys go up to this stall, and what he's got in his stall, he doesn't appear to be selling.
Yeah, I reckon in the drug dealers area is where we want.
I'm a bit streetwise, man, if that can help.
Yeah, give us a streetwise roll. But yeah, that's a good roll, Lefrog. So, right, okay, between the two of you. So, Lefrog, yeah, you definitely think this guy's basically selling all manner of drug. So, you're keen to go over and chat to him. But what you've noticed is, as you're looking around in the crowd, you can tell that there are a couple of real burly guys that are armed. And while they're not at the stall, you get the feeling the way they keep looking over, and basically there is muscle. Anything happens at the stall, and there's going to be, things could get a bit stabby.
Yeah, there's lots of clay pots and jars we can smash over people's heads.
All of that kind of Indiana Jones style fare will be going on here, yeah.
Sweet.
So yeah, what do you make of the fella selling the contraband?
Well, I might try and see if he's got any sort of holy relics, or if he knows where that sort of stuff could be. I'll go and strike a conversation with him. Let me see if I've got anything that would. To be honest, I'm not. Let me have a look.
Not very persuasive.
No. Well, maybe he's gone up a bit, but it's only 11. Maybe I won't actually. Maybe I'll follow him or something. Have I got any?
So I could go and speak to him, man. I've got a little bit much. I can invoke trust in people.
Yeah. See if he knows where the holy relics and more interesting.
Ah, my friend, I come from a distant land seeking holy relics. Perhaps you could tell me where to find them.
Is that still your Spanish accent, or are you trying to mock this guy?
It's one of his accents.
Spanish.
He looks at you. I have.
You think I am trustworthy?
He sort of warms to you. He does warm to you quite quickly. He said,
You also think I am charming?
"Hey, my friend, I have some Black Lotus, the best.
Oh.
You try."
And I can exchange this for 1 mana of any color or 3 mana.
3 mana of any color.
You taste it. It's the best. Very good.
It'd be shame to use it straight away. Yes.
You see,
black
he breaks a bit off and smashes some straight in his craw.
I am. Is this a substance? Because I don't do well with substance.
It's okay. It is very mellow.
I take a tiny bit off and rub it against my teeth.
It's the best. It's the very best. As you rub it in your craw, you immediately your sort of mouth starts to. He says, "No, you swallow it, you fool. Your mouth will hang open. You'll look stupid. You won't be able to speak. Swallow it, man. Swallow it." You swallow it and you sort of stand there for a minute feeling a bit weird, man. You can feel like sphincters or something inside your body relaxing that doesn't normally.
Oh, the sphincter.
The old sphincter relaxer.
The guy's sort of chatting to you. He says, what do you want to buy? I can get you slaves and the sex women. I get you many sex women.
Sounds good. My friend there, he needs a personal slave because he cannot take off his metal gloves. He has made a vow.
I see. He wears metal. He looks at you, Llewellyn. How do you help yourself?
That looks very phallic.
I have no need of helping myself. I just think of our Lord Jesus Christ and the sacrifices He made for us, and the thoughts pass.
What?
Yes, that's what I think too.
So you're heretics, eh?
Yes.
Oh.
Oh, yeah. I don't think you should have expressed that so clearly, Llewellyn. No, he's just joking. We're not heretics.
Infidels.
We don't believe in. We're not interested in God or any faith or anything.
You're not interested in God or any.
We're interested in learning of your God, obviously.
You're infidels.
Oh no! Don't be ridiculous. I simply meant.
No, we are heretics. We are heretics.
You do look like infidels.
Hmm?
Yes, you have a look of infidels. Well, look, listen.
Oh, we are infidels. No, not heretics. Yeah, that's the one.
I will keep your secrets, but you must watch. Be careful with the Crusader speak. We're not into that in these parts. But here, you have spoken now, man with metal hands. Here, have some Stygian Black, the best. Very good.
Does it burn?
No, you just swallow it.
Yeah, go on then. I'll break up a piece.
You break off a piece and swallow it, and again you feel some of your internal sphincters relax. Feel a bit strange.
Same break.
It's when the external sphincters relax, you've got to worry, really.
Yeah, that's when there's problem.
Yeah.
I'm not sure what what the feeling of internal sphincters relaxing.
No, you only know once you've had some Stygian black.
Oh, there you go. Yeah.
So, what have you got something to sell me, or do you want to buy? You there, you just popped up. I sell you
Yes.
slave, good Stygian Black Lotus, and I sell you sex women.
Okay. You have a deal, my friend. What do you want? 10 days of bread for it? Or-
Do you
I've
have
got a rabbit. I'm not sure how old it
gold? Any gold?
yes, I have got this jar of French marmalade. That is true gold, my friend.
French
Yeah.
marmalade.
Mm.
Let me taste.
Oh, your mouth will love you for it, my friend.
You see, he's got like this proper blackened fingernail for constantly clawing at the Stygian black.
If you claw with your finger, you have to buy the jar. Here, have a chunk of this very old bread I carry with me.
He sort of gets a crude piece of bread and
Is that not exquisite, my friend?
you see his eyes light up. And he's like, how many of these jars do you give me?
I don't really know how many I have. I think that is the last one, my friend. I'll tell you what, you have the jar of...
We'll bring many more from Europe in exchange for your goods.
Yes. You can have my marmalade. It may well be...
Oh, okay, I do you a deal. He swaps your jar of marmalade for a similar sized bag of Stygian Black Lotus.
That seems like a good deal.
Oh, excellent, my friend.
Yeah, very good.
I don't know how much Black Lotus we need.
Black Lotus are very expensive.
Black Lotus, the best.
You know.
It's very
You
good,
know,
very good.
Very rare.
Yeah.
How much Black Lotus would you give me for this jam? I have a jar of jam here.
He goes to put his blackened fingernail in.
Oh, across the bread. Come on now.
No, don't
We are
stick-
not savage
no,
here.
no, you know the rules.
Oh. He gets like he's got a crude sort of stick hanging around. He dips that in the jam and then snaffles the jam. Oh yes. I give you more Stygian Black.
That seems like a good deal.
He gives you a bag of Stygian Black.
God, yeah, if the world wasn't succumbing to zombieism, we might have found the greatest trade deal in history.
Trading
Jam for
marmalade
drugs.
and jam for hardcore drugs.
Yeah, well, you know what, guys? Are we gonna maybe say this in Latin or something so no one understands? Do you guys understand Latin?
Oh yeah.
Yep.
Right. I don't say my best line. Should we warn them about the coming wave?
I mean, to be fair, they are infidels. The heresy.
I know, but
Hey, remember that I'm speaking Latin to you as well, and I'm stood right here. I thought we were developing a relationship.
It is just a joke. Forgive our European humor.
What's this wave you speak of? There are not more crusaders
it's the
coming.
new fashion wave. It's the new wave of fashion.
A new wave of fashion, are you sure
Yeah.
it's not crusaders?
No, it is powdered wigs, my friend. Are you ready
Powdered-
for the new wave of powdered wigs about to hit
Powdered
your high
wigs.
street?
Well, I'm just warning you, let this be known. The last time the infidel came here, we thrashed them and sent them home.
Well,
No, we are looking for people who would sell their hair for wigs. We are looking for hair for wigs. You don't need your hair; it's too hot. You shave your hair, we sell it, we buy it.
How much you buy hair for?
Well, hair is easy to grow. You can't expect too much for it, and we have to
But
transport
I get you very good long hair.
Yes, if we can get long hair or virgin woman.
Which one of you guys speaks? Do you guys speak English?
We're speaking Latin somehow.
Do
I
you
know.
speak English, Llewellyn?
Do you speak some language other than Latin? This guy's
Speak
not-
Gaelic.
You all speak sign language. I think that's your common.
No, we've got
Yeah.
a common tongue, isn't there? That
Well, I try and sign. It's fairly complicated, but
it is like
what I'm thinking is, if these guys are up for fighting infidels, and we've got a horde of zombies, maybe we should warn them about the horde of zombies so they can get themselves prepared and kick zombie butt. You know, I mean, as much as I'd like to see the infidels wiped out, the zombies don't exactly fill me with you know.
and we've got to press on and find the old relics and that. And this guy's not really helping, man, despite my ability to chat.
Anyway, I sign all of that information.
I get the feeling he's not coming with the old relic information, unless he knows somebody who knows something about relics, which hopefully he'll tell us if we talk to him for long enough.
Well, what about this for a point? 'Cause like you say, not really got much love for these infidels, but don't want to die. What if we warn them about the zombies, help them prepare for that, then whilst they're fighting the zombies, we try and steal these relics rather than buying them legally? You know what I mean? Like, whilst you know this market's emptied of people, you know, and everyone's, you know, formed a barricade around the outside, we can go stall to stall stealing relics.
That's the traditional Christian way of doing things.
I
Isn't it?
think, yeah, I think
Still
Jesus
sounds
would be very pleased.
traditional.
Yeah.
Right.
The
Okay.
way people in the towns in those days, what did they stand by the gate and form a human barricade?
Yeah, I reckon there must be some kind of caste system or something in play. Yeah.
Okay, I'll tell you what. You've stepped back from this guy for a bit while you're trying to sort out a bit of a plan. So you're gonna tell him about it.
I think we should.
Yeah, we should.
What, are you
Yeah,
gonna tell him it's crusaders or infidels or zombies?
yeah. I think tell them it's.
No, tell them it's sickness, and Peter, the sickness is coming.
Now,
But
sickness
it's
is
more-
terrifying in these days, isn't it? You know, if someone thought a horde of lepers was coming, they'd be just as likely to form a barricade and try and spear them to death.
Yeah.
We saw the lepers on the way, and I think they're coming this way.
Lepers?
Mm.
Coming
Angry
this way.
lepers. I've never seen lepers so angry.
Their colony had been destroyed, and they're
They're very
They
angry.
seem
looking for somewhere to live.
like many colonies have joined together,
What? And they'd come here?
They're on their way here.
ringing their bell.
We were
Just
going to
like-
warn you, but you're such an honourable, trustworthy man that dealt with us so well. We decided we would tell you.
Honourable and trustworthy. Look, I tell you what else have you got to do business with before I go and do things?
Pack up and leave the city.
You want any more Stygian black?
Listen, I'll tell you what. I'll give you a gold coin if you tell me who in this town sells relics and that sort of thing.
Relics? What kind of relics?
Holy
Real-
relics,
Holy
Holy
ones.
relics, eh?
like Christian relics.
Christian. What?
Jesus.
Oh, well.
5 gold pieces.
Okay, my tongue is beginning to loosen a little. Perhaps 10 gold pieces, and words may flow forth like water from a great river.
I'll give him.
Yeah,
Sorry,
10
fine.
gold.
Yeah,
10
that's right.
gold.
They do say that Mehmed, he has a flagrum,
Ooh.
and they say that it has been passed down in his family many generations, and it is used to flog infidels. to
Might it
death.
be the flagrum of Pilate?
There has been talk of this, but obviously that's just silliness. Everybody who flogs with it dies.
Is he still flogging people with this holy relic?
Of course, Mehmed drove the infidel out. The last stupid infidel, John Hunyade. Haha, we all laugh and piss. We piss in the sand when we say his name.
Thank you for your information. Quickly go before the lepers catch you.
Yes, remember, if you want to have
Speak of it, John Onyade.
good laugh, you piss on the sand and laugh at John Hunyade. Everybody likes to do this.
Well, I guess if you live in the sand, that's the only place you can piss.
I never thought of it like that, my friend.
Plumbing, my friend. Internal plumbing. I assume the French have invented this by then. Anyway, go on, save your family, you coward.
Did you say you're French?
Well, yes, but I pick up accents quickly and usually get them wrong, so.
I see. But right, okay. Look,
travel extensively, and
I've got a lot to absorb here. But lepers are coming, you say?
Thousands of them.
I don't suppose you want any good sex women before I go.
We ever go on that one?
Okay,
yes,
okay.
leave 3 sex.
Three good. Okay,
Three
good
good sex.
ones cost 5 gold each.
Okay.
I want your best for 9 gold.
I want the best for 9 gold, eh?
I'm not
Okay.
prepared to stretch that.
He takes you 9 gold. He takes he takes your coins off you. And he motions to someone in the crowd, and a few minutes later, one of the burly guys you spotted earlier with a sword, he comes over and he says, beckons with his hand. And he starts taking you down, he takes you away from your caravan, and he takes you down a bit of a rat run, different turns and twists. Has anyone got land navigation?
What time of day is it?
Midday.
Oh, right. So my astronomy is not going to help.
I'll keep track.
Right. Okay. Yeah. Oh, Jesus.
I mean, I can follow what the sun's doing, I suppose.
Yeah.
And stay straight line as well.
Isn't it?
Yeah, you're doing all right. Okay. Right. So you know where you are, and this guy's taking you down a load of different streets. And then, sure enough, you get to a house with these strange tassels and bells on the door. And when you go inside, you're welcomed by 3 quite lovely ladies, but one is particularly lovely, and Jose, you're directed to her, and you're all taken to a corner of one room. Privacy seems to be a bit lacking, but
Surely there's a sheet separating.
yeah, you can sort of you
Billowing sheets, man. Billowing.
you can basically like hold up a rack if you want. Well, not a rag, more like silks, man. Yeah, these sort of sheets and silks hanging from the ceiling, but they don't really make much sense. But yeah, you can position yourself in a way that your modesty is maintained from your friends.
Excellent.
And,
I have no plans about that.
yeah, a good time is had by all. Actually, let's do a quick bit of a performance judging to see if you're gonna who gets ripped on the way out. So if you all roll a d20, and the lower the dice is the shorter the amount of time.
D20. So.
Yeah, so obviously the higher the roll, the better the performance. Oh, look at that, Jose Diego. He drives one home. You have
Do we not get some bonuses here? Do we not get some physical prowess bonuses or.
No, it's just you've been in the mountains for weeks, man. So it's not like maybe usually you're red hot, but you grit your teeth and it all ends a little sooner than you want it.
Hey man, I managed to keep the wolf from the door.
LeFrog and Jose keep the wolf from the door quite well, man. But Jose, yeah, you leave with a bottle of oils, man. She treats you to a bottle of oils. Such is the display of manly prowess. You get a bottle of oils.
Yeah, brilliant. Have I become legendary? Is this another place where I
Not
can be?
quite legendary, man. You needed a 20
know,
to
what
become a
not?
legend, but you got the oil, which you'll be spoke of for
Is
at
that a
least
relic?
a week or two.
Is it the Earl of Saint Tobias?
Yeah, she tells you it's whatever oil you wish it to be, Jose Diego. And
I oil my lines, man. I oil my lines.
LeFrog, yours is also very happy, and Llewellyn, yours seems happy, but
He's very professional.
he's very professional. But you are stood outside for a good 5-10 minutes waiting for the others.
Hey, Chu! Give it to me, Chu!
So you all leave and then you think, right, okay, we did a good job of following where we were going. So yeah, you're making your way back to the bazaar. When has anyone got a bit of ye olde streetwise?
Oh, I'm still looking wide.
In the group.
I keep myself. I'm checking it, man. I'm checking it.
Right, nice. Just as you're about to turn left down one of the streets, you suddenly think, hang fire, if we came from over there, we've come here all around the houses. Why didn't we take a straighter route? And these thoughts are sort of coming into your head, then you're beginning to sort of articulate this. I think we've been brought the long way. Does anyone have detect ambush or anything like that, or intelligence? Yeah.
We all have detect ambush, and we're all advanced ambush. But I am looking at totally the wrong place. They'll come from the sewers.
Don't be ridiculous, man. They'll come from over there.
He's right. They'll come from the sewers.
Funnily enough, the two people that have had the nicest time aren't really thinking straight. I suppose you're still enjoying the euphoria of the moment. And you did.
You're saying this, but I had a very good time.
Yeah, you did. You did have a very good time. But these two were boasting, whereas.
Look, my oil.
Yeah, the whole idea was not really shut up about his oils, man.
Did you get some oil? I don't think you got some oil.
But yeah, sure enough, Llewellyn, I think you're onto something here. There's a problem. That is, you reckon the moment you walk down the alleyway ahead, you're getting nailed.
Yeah.
Again, so soon.
In a very different and unpleasant way. Do you point this out, Llewellyn? These two are walking ahead of you, blissfully.
Yeah, no, I do. I do. I point this out. Guys, this doesn't look right. This doesn't look right. It looks like the perfect scenario for an ambush.
Oh, maybe we shouldn't be high-fiving in the street. Sorry.
What do you do when he mentions that? Do you stop or?
Yeah.
Whoa, what's going on, man?
Well, look.
There's nothing on this. There's nothing on the roof. I've already checked the rooftops. It's okay.
why did he take us on such a circuitous route to get here? And look at those.
Well, I noticed that and then dismissed it.
This whole situation is very fishy.
What about some intelligence? Does anyone work what's going on?
Yeah, just give it some
What's going on?
intelligent thoughts.
I pray to God.
Yeah, no, this is.
You reckon you're
suspicious.
probably getting robbed and murdered?
Does God hear my prayer?
Yeah, well, we need to.
Hey, mate.
Yeah.
It's
Now,
well
how
spoken.
how long have you dilly-dallied in this alleyway?
I mean, I suppose we were going at a casual pace, but, you know.
Dilly dallies suggests to me that you've already made your mind up into it.
You seem to have hung around a little bit. You're having a bit of a conversation, is it?
Well, I was doing a certain amount of dilly-dallying before these guys came out.
What's your plan? Are you stopping? Are you turning back? Are you going around?
Yeah, let's go back and go around.
Yeah. What does that intelligence tell me?
Okay, that intelligence tells you that if you walked into that alleyway and you've remembered walking through it on the way in, you could very easily just be sort of from back and front. You know, you could be sealed in.
Right.
And there are roofs above you, flat roofs above you, where these people could just pelt you with rocks, and you could be just surrounded and murdered.
Let's start going back round then.
So you're going back the other way?
Yeah.
Yeah.
Okay, so you start jibbing back the other way
Cautiously.
when the burly guy that sort of led you down here, he comes out of one of the houses just across from the alleyway where LaFrog, you sort of thought, yeah, that's where they'd come behind us and block us in. He pops out and he says, guys, where are you going? You're going the wrong way.
Excuse me, it was me. It was me. It wasn't the frog. It was me.
You're going the wrong way. Go that way.
No, I'm pretty sure. I'm pretty sure we can get there quicker this way. I mean, all the streets are a bit of a grid.
No, I insist. He starts making his way towards you. Please, come on.
Carry on walking. It's okay. We're waiting. Thank you so much.
Thank you.
You can see he looks kind of enraged, man, but he just stands there impotent. He just watches the three of you walk off.
Inshallah.
You are going the wrong way. Oh.
Right, well, we're not welcome in this town, really, are we? So, I think
maybe it's my crown of peacock feathers. You don't think it's that deep?
No. That's the only thing keeping us alive at this point. You know what? We need him to be focusing on the zombies rather than us, really, don't we?
I know, but I don't think they're going to really believe anything that we say about lepers or anything until they see it. I don't think my guy was the best person to tell, really. And now he's trying to have us murdered and killed. I don't know. I don't think our idea was really going to stand.
Can we do sort of intelligence or zombie law to work out how long before they get it?
He's told us where to find the thing, so we need to go and find the thing, don't we? Mehmet, he's got the
intelligence.
Yeah, give us an intelligence, and
so that's a good one. 45.
Right. Okay. So, given that you can work out your intelligence, there is sort of giving you the pattern that they would follow, and roughly the speed. So now, if someone can just do a maths roll and put the two together.
You'll find that my maths is almost flawless.
That is spectacular. Right, you reckon that they'll get here by mid-afternoon in 3 days?
Three days. I reckon they're going to have had a good few attempts at killing us by then.
Yeah, we need to go and find Mehmet.
Well,
Yeah, let's just go and rob him.
You know,
Let's-
they took
I think the
they
guy
took
who
a chance on
started
you. It's like pickpockets or whatever in any kind of foreign city. They've took a chance at trying to nail you.
Trying to kill him.
But it don't mean that they'd necessarily try again.
Yeah,
If you stay in
problem,
public places, it's the same with any sort of visit to a strange place. You know, if you walk around the city centre, you're probably going to be all right. But if you go somewhere real weird ass dodgy,
Yeah, I think my character's just projecting, really, thinking, yeah, if one of these was in France,
Homebrew hotel. We need to find that where we can get a good night's sleep. We can do with a good night's sleep.
yeah, you could probably you can probably book in somewhere reputable and. But yeah, maybe the frog is projecting because he would most certainly have killed the people the whole way around.
I mean, this is an alternative, and I'm not saying we go with it, but the alternative to somewhere reputable is camp outside the city till nightfall, burglarize the flail thing, don't not murder anyone who gets in our way, if you get what I mean, and then
double negative.
I was just quite looking forward to money. I was just quite looking forward to a nice bed.
I know. I reckon we can stay in the city. Can we? Is there any chance we can have a quick break?
Yeah,
Well, I'll get
decide where you're staying and then we'll break for it. Are you camping outside or are you going somewhere reputable with fine food and
somewhere
dining?
reputable, man, with food.
yeah.
I believe
In
that
our-
you have
in
spectacular.
our-
When you get back to Umberto, he's all full of smiles, and the Black Lotus fella, his stall is just, he's cleaned up and gone.
Right.
Umberto's been chatting to some wealthy looking guy that's wearing fine silks, and he's going to take you to his place, which is, you know, you're going to have a slave fan you with, nice
Sing.
big leaf.
Object
And,
feathers.
Beautiful.
you'll get water, you'll get food, and you'll get well looked after. So, yeah, we'll break that if you want.
Awesome.
Cheers, man.
Cool.
Right.